We are ready, and so is Brandon. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team, as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here first 11 and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
10-yard loss brings up 2nd and 20 at the 31-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
12. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go. 12.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Gun. Dot.
Here's Brown. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here with Algier. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyler Algier, touchdown Bengals. That's his 1st touchdown this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got his man. That's down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Indy.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the...
I'm one, ready?
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
11. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Two incomplete passes now lead to this.
Here we go.
3rd down and goal.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's got it at the 3.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
1st and 10. Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now he gets free up the right sideline. The race is on. And he will dive into the end zone. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. The motion man here is Mitchell. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
He tried to remain a passer for as long as he could, but then he decided to call his own number and see if he could take it in himself. Really nice job by the defense, keeping the integrity of the pass coverage. And I think next time, that ball's got to come out of his hand, and even if it's incomplete, give your guy a chance.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Richardson. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Cora. And he'll get this up to the 44. Geno Stone with the tackle. Third and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll throw complete to Blake Cora. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 61 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
12, 12, 12. Back.
Throwing is Burrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11, 11. 12, 12, 11, mighty. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Let's get set. John.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Got a man field, it's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Thomas. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
He's going to try it here again. That is hard. He is in. Christian Watson, touchdown Colts.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On one, right? 12, 12. Here we go. Shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson going to look to throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you
and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Now, Burrow. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which rip.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game. Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Back to throw, Burrow. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. 11, MT, Tate. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Now Brown. Into the secondary at the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
11. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. to the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
With the score, Colts 41, Bengals 24.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll stay on the ground. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Time.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
13 yards on the play.
Time.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
11.
10 yards on the pickup.
Time.
It's
Second down. Burrow. Quick hitting slant there. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ball game.
11.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the Colts 16-yard line.
That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
11 mighty. Here we go.
They'll run here. So the decision to go for 2 pays off. He's in, and we have a 12-point game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
11 MT tape. 11 Don.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Colts have got it. He gets free, and he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Bengals 32.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Eleven.
To throw is Burrow. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Twelve.
Here's Brown. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now a handoff, running right. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. On third down, they go with Quorum. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.